Greetings and hallucinations, ladies and lads. I am Chancellor of the harmonious frequencies of the mighty Empire of Onion, and this is Minecraft. Well, as you could probably tell from my hat, I haven't done a single thing since last episode. There we go. We have the wither skulls, and in case you were wondering, we do have soul sand. We need 4 pieces, I'm pretty sure, in order to do this thing. I think we're probably going to have to repair, the pants and boots, boots and pants. Let's take a look and see what that's going to cost us. 3 for just about a full repair. That's pretty good because it costs 4 for a brand new pair of boots. And a brand new pair of boots wouldn't have the protection or unbreaking or anything like that. So let's go with that. And then for pants, what do we got here? About 3 more. Gives us perfect repair, which is good because they cost 7 to make. And we got blast protection on those, which is ideal. So we can put these back. We can put these on. My boots here are just about completely destroyed. I'm not even sure it's worth putting them back in the chest here. But I'm going to anyways. Just to keep them out of my inventory. And I could probably... There is space for the netherrack here. No space for the cobblestone. But that's okay. I'll figure out a place for it one of these days. Let's see what else I have and or need. Okay. I'm definitely gonna need potions. Fire resistance, I don't think so. Regeneration would be good to have. And maybe some instant health. I can grab a couple of these. I wanna check and see. I feel like those aren't fully upgraded. So let's go with a nether wart, gas tier, and I'm not sure which is which. I'm pretty sure redstone is the one that will enhance these. We've only got... Okay, we have quite a bit of brewing effect in here, so let's go. I will probably be needing a chest. I think there's at least one up here. And a spare bed, more than likely. Only one chest, I imagine. And... I'm not sure where I've put my other bed at. It may be outside, either by the farm or over by the villager breeder. So I'll find out shortly. Okay. That's not what I needed. Let's go with the gas tier next. Yeah, 2 instant health potions, that's probably fine. Bucket would be ideal to have. I don't think I have any spare buckets laying around, actually. Okay. There we go. You might be wondering what the bucket is for, but I will tell you shortly. How's it, glowstone? Oh, glowstone is doing something. Okay, these are 45 seconds, so these regeneration potions are the higher tier ones at 1:30. Whoa. Regeneration 2 for 22 seconds. How very interesting. So now what happens if we put... Okay, now redstone doesn't work. Okay. So that's something to know about. So we have regeneration 1 for 1:30, or regeneration 2 for 22 seconds. I'm gonna be totally honest. I would feel more comfortable with regeneration 2. Even though it doesn't last as long, I feel like it's going to regenerate more health per tick. And I think that's going to be more helpful in the long run. Oh, let me see what we have as far as this goes. Power 5. Only sharpness 4. Only looting 2? I could have sworn this was a looting 3 sword. That makes me even more surprised that we were able to get the wither skulls as fast as we were able to, because normally those are incredibly difficult to find. Sharpness 3. So I've seen 2 sharpness 3 books. Fire aspect. I don't think the wither gets set on fire. We've got flame on our bow. Power 5 should be about the best that we can get. So I could try combining up a couple of sharpness 3 books, sharpness 5. Can't do it this way. That's fine. Okay. So that's going to be pretty helpful. Alright, so if you've never seen a wither battle before, you may not know what I'm in for. But it's a pretty serious deal. The wither is a very powerful boss. And I am genuinely nervous about having to face him. But I'm also pretty excited. Take that chest too. I'll make it a double chest even though I don't really need to. And I don't think there's anything else that we need out of here. Before I get too far, I may need to see if there's still some golden apples up here. And if there's not, I will simply make a couple. But yeah, so you're going to be able to see the battle, but I'm just trying to convey what I'm preparing for right now. And that is... Okay, we've got 4. Let's just take half of them. I don't think that I'll be eating more than 2. So when you first lay down the wither skeleton, it takes him a little time to charge up. At that time, he's invulnerable. Then he explodes, and then you have the opportunity to attack him. He can fly, and so I'm pretty sure that using a bow starting out is the easiest way to drain his health. Once he gets down to about half health or below, then he comes back down to the ground where he's not flying around. And I think at that time you're only able to use melee weapons against him. Got a cleric in there that I'm interested in checking out. So that's why I enhanced my sword as well. The whole time that he's flying around, though, he is shooting at you. And what he shoots are explosives that cause the wither effect, which is the same thing, if you remember last episode, that we encountered when we were fighting the actual wither skeletons. So yeah, he flies around, which is difficult, and then he fires explosives, which destroy terrain and stuff. So, first and foremost, I'm not going to be fighting him around the base. I've actually semi-picked out an area that I want to fight him at, which is over at the desert, where I've been digging sand and stuff. I think the desert is where quite a few people tend to fight the wither at, because it's open. Yeah, not a lot of stuff to worry about catching fire and stuff like that. And, yeah, it's all around just easier. Speaking of fire, I'm not sure if his projectiles do catch things on fire, but like I was mentioning with the wither effect, so the reason why I picked up the milk is because milk cancels out any and all effects that are on your person. So the good thing about that is, if he withers me, I can drink the milk and I'll be fine. The bad thing about it is, if I drink the milk while I have regeneration going on, then it will also cancel out the regeneration. That's one of the reasons that I'm not too bothered about having the 20-second regeneration and having it be regeneration level 2. So that way I can regenerate a lot of health in a short amount of time, and it's less likely that I'll cancel out the regeneration by drinking the milk. Clearly I only have 1 bucket of milk, so I'll only be able to cancel the wither effect 1 time. I'm just gonna have to try to use it at a very clutch, yeah, a very specific and important occasion. Let's see. Go. So I don't need these. I don't need these. Or any of this, really. Just need 1 arrow. I won't need my torches. Yeah, just my fish. I've got my apple, my milk, regeneration, and healing. Everything on my hotbar should be good. I don't want to eat any of my stuff, so let's use the sword to sleep. This might hurt me when I get out of bed here. Okay, good. Oh. Okay, so let's come over here where these pigs and sheep are. Maybe that will help to distract the wither. So this is my very first ever wither boss fight. I've never experienced this before in my history of playing Minecraft, and so this is going to be an exciting experience for me. Here we go. You make a T shape like this, and I'm going to make sure I have a health potion on the bar. Oh, man, I am nervous. If I could save the game right now, I totally would. What? Dude, you're going to push me when I'm trying to do something? Right, it doesn't matter which order you put these in. I could have started at the middle and worked my way out. But the last one you put on is the one that activates it. So there we go. Wait. Wait, what? What's going on here? I'm sure this is the way to do this. Huh. Well, this is confusing. Alright. I'm going to see what I've done wrong and bring you guys back when I figured it. So everything that I've read online and the videos that I've seen are all saying to do this exact thing. Like, I know that I've said that I never fought the Wither before, but I've seen the Wither be fought. And I know that this is how I'm supposed to put it together. So it's got to be in a T shape. Maybe the grass was messing it up. Maybe it was trying to say that there was something in the way. I don't know. We've got a head. It doesn't have to be the middle one, I'm sure. That goes on last. Oh, there it is, though. Okay. Get ready. Gonna explode. And then the madness happens. I wonder why it wasn't working on the grass, though. Wow. Oh man, I'm withered. Oh, try to get out of here over the waist. Get underneath the tree so he can't see me for a minute. Oh, that didn't fool him. Oh no, he's digging me into a hole. That's not good. Let's go for the apple here. Come on now. There we go. Oh no. Oh man, he's so fast. Where's he at? Right above me. And he's not distracted right now. That's for sure. Oh, got him shot a little. Okay, now he's, oh, we need some regeneration. Okay. Okay. Where's he at now? Wait a second. Has he healed up? Yeah, now he can't be hurt by, bows. Oh man, I feel like I should be hurting him a little more than him. Oh no. Oh no, I'm gonna die. Oh wow. Okay, so now he's gonna be randomly shooting out there. I don't know, it looks like he is regaining health. He's hurt himself a little bit, it looks like. Man, I should have had, replacement weapons inside the chest in there too. I see some fire. Okay. This stuff should be somewhere. There we go. Okay. My bow. My sword around. Let's go for these instead. Health and regen. Here's my bucket. To my hotbar now. I don't see my sword anywhere, sadly. Oh, here it is. Okay. So now I should be able to take him on and finish him off. If I can find him again. Okay, there he is. Oh, that was a good shot. Man, I just don't feel like I'm doing that much damage to him. And now I'm out of potions. Oh wow, it's inside? Come on, come on. Yes! Oh my goodness. Dead. Oh man. Oh, and my bed. Oh no! Oh no, do you know where I'm at? Oh man, all the way back to spawn. Good grief. I've only got about 5 minutes to get back to my stuff or else it's all gone. Wow. That's gonna be a long run, but hopefully I can make it. Alright, I'm coming up on the cove. Man, I hope that the chunks not being loaded kept my stuff available there. Man, and it's really dark right now. So hopefully nothing has despawned yet. There's still things laying around on the ground. So I should be okay. Oh yeah, picking up stuff left and right. There is the Nether Star, which is the reason why one would ever wish to kill the Nether in the first place. The Nether. The Wither boss. So this is the whole reason that we came up here to do this thing, was to get this Nether Star. Put on the chest piece here. missing my boots and helmet. I've got my sword though. I've got my bow, a couple of torches, my fish, my bed. It wasn't actually totally destroyed, it just, yeah, it wasn't available for sleeping on. And of course, I've still got all my stuff here as well. None of the chests were destroyed at all, so that's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and light this back up. And I gotta find my boots and hat. And my shield, I suppose. It's also missing. The sand will come in handy, I'm sure, for a future build. Wow. Bit of doom down there. Creeper coming at me too. Here's my helmet. Oh. I don't have room for it right now. Oh, there we go. And I found my boots by accident. So that's good. They didn't even take as much damage as I thought they were going to. They're actually in pretty good shape, all things considered. Yeah, that is something to acknowledge. For certain. Alright. Let's grab up our chests. Let's eat some cooked fish. Man. What an ordeal. What a solid victory, though. 2 deaths. But I can't... I mean, I've seen Wither battles before. And I've seen how bad they can be, and I've watched veteran Minecrafters get totally owned by that thing. So I died twice, and I'd say that was pretty decent for my very first ever Wither battle. I got super lucky being able to kill him that second time, because of getting stuck in the cave. Yeah, I think that blocked his view of me for a lot of the time, where he wasn't actually able to see me to attack me. Oh, I didn't know I still had room for the boat. That's good. Picked up some acacia wood too. I probably could have filled out a few of these stacks of materials as well, just from the stuff laying around back there. As a matter of fact, I think I will while I continue blathering on and bragging about myself. But yeah, I was super lucky. Didn't have any more golden apples, just had the 2 potions, the health 2 and regeneration 2. But then, yeah, I've read about different strategies for killing the Wither. The most popular and safest one, of course, is killing him at the top of the Nether, where you kind of trap him in some bedrock where it's impossible for him to break out and it's impossible for him to see you. And so from there, you could just freely kill him, and it's no big deal, you know. But I didn't want to do anything like that. I didn't want to, well, it's a strategy, you know. It's not actually cheating, but I could say that it seemed pretty cheaty to me, to see that done that way. Is there any more acacia wood around, actually? I think I might like to take some of that back with me. So yeah, I certainly wanted to fight him out in the open, where y'all could see sort of the way that it's done naturally, I suppose. But if I do ever decide to fight another Wither, I will utilize some of the other strategies. Another strategy that I saw was to fight him inside of a cave, like how we ended up there at the end. And of course, yeah, if he's not able to see, then there's nothing he can do as far as shooting at you. So if you have a cave that's like 3 tall, and then a tunnel away from it that's only about 2 tall and 1 wide, then you can kind of sneak in that smaller area, and he's not going to be able to get in there. He won't be able to see you, and while you attack, he'll be shooting at you when you knock him back. But for the most part, he's not going to have nearly the open view of you like he did me out here. And this was pretty rough, because as you could see, whenever he was flying, everything I read about him said, you know, he's slow moving. He's not very fast. He has the most health out of any boss in the game. But the slow moving part really threw me off. I felt like no matter how fast I was running, he was right on top of me all the time. And if I stopped to shoot up at him, since he can shoot those 3 explosive projectiles at the same time, he was able to dig me down into a hole while I was trying to fire at him. So that was really advantageous for him, but it was really inconvenient for me. I think I'll throw out this dandelion, actually. I don't think that I can chop the boat up with a bucket of milk. Yes, I never did end up using my milk. I should have, especially at the very end there, before I died the last time, because that would have saved me a long trip. Yeah, boating back over here. But it turned out not being the worst thing that I've ever done, and now I could probably make a cake out of this bucket of milk to sort of celebrate my victory over the Wither boss. So I'm super excited about this Nether Star. You might be wondering, what in the world do we do with a Nether Star? Like, what is the point of getting the thing if it's going to be that incredibly difficult to achieve? And Nether Stars are incredibly important. They're actually very valuable. You can make what is called a beacon with them. And these beacons can be sort of programmed to give you several different benefits wherever they're placed down. So that's something that we may have to explore. Maybe in this episode, I might go ahead and craft up a beacon just to show you guys what it's all about. I don't know, I don't think I'll be able to make the pyramid and get it all set up, but if I could just actually make the beacon, everything would be good. Man, I'm really pumped about that. It turned out much better than I was... Well, I can't say that. And then we need... I think it's 3 of these, and at least 5 glass. So we'll head over here to the crafting table. That goes right in the middle. We run the obsidian across the bottom and encase it in glass. This gives us the beacon. Okay. And I think the beacon can be broken with any tool. Pickaxe, specifically. Let's come up here. Okay, there's nothing in the middle here, so that's perfectly fine. And this isn't where it's going to stay. I'm just putting up here for demonstration purposes. It'll probably most likely go somewhere around the village area there, or I might set up a mine over here, and beacons are really good for mines. But yeah, if I dug down, like in that crater right there, dug down to do a branch mine, get some more diamonds, and in this area, some more emeralds and stuff like that. But just like I say, for demonstrational purposes, I'm going to place it here. Bam! Okay, and it's not active. Because here's the layout that you have to choose, right? It says primary power. If it's sitting on top of a 3x3 square of either iron, gold, diamond, or emerald blocks, that gives it level 1 power, okay? And then if it's sitting on, we've got a 9x9, or a 3x3, sorry, 9 total blocks, a 3x3 square, and then below that, I think, is a 5x5. Then below that would be, what's that, 7x7, and then a 9x9. Gives you the full tier. And so, depending on how many tiers that you have it sitting on, it will unlock different kinds of powers. I was hoping that they would be listed here, even though they're not available. But it looks like it doesn't even list them. But there's something like jump boost is one. Haste for mining speed is another one. Actual speed for running is another one. Damage resistance is one. Health regeneration is one. I think that only comes up in the secondary power when it's a full pyramid. But I'm not absolutely sure. And then there's one or two others that I can't remember off the top of my head right now. So yeah, that is the purpose of a beacon, basically to give you special powers. Now, I'm kind of holding my breath. Let's see if we can break this with an iron pick. Slow. Oh, ooh, okay. So we can get it back with an iron pick. That's very good to know. Very good to know. So I'm just going to store this in here for right now, over by this glass, and we will definitely address that in a future episode, probably next time even. But I think that's probably enough excitement for me today, at least. I hope it was exciting for you. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to leave a like down below. If you'd like to support my channel, which is fully viewer supported, I would appreciate you checking out the Patreon link down in my video description. If you want to catch the next episode, be sure to subscribe, and feel free to check out any of my other videos or playlists that you might be interested in. I thank you very much for all the time you spend on my channel, and I hope blessings of wisdom and peace on all of you. Farewell.